Hey guys, this is Usernames Are Foolish6, and today I'm showing you the best multiplayer classes in Modern Warfare 3 to use. Now, before you see all these names of these classes, you should just, you know, give it a chance. And I think I got some really good stuff in this. So I'm just gonna go through them really quick, just show you. So that, and that. If you see any that stands out to you, you can click an annotation on the screen right now and go straight to that class. And here we begin. Now, my personal favorite weapon in the game is the MP7 or the ACR. So we're going to go with the MP7 first. MP7, the best proficiency is attachment, and with the attachments, I'd recommend silencer and rapid fire. Even if you had extended mags, you're going to be found out pretty quick without the silencer. But I guess it could work for you if you don't plan to get huge kill streaks like some people. Whatever camo. And this is the only class that I use the Stinger. So that's going to be the class that if there is air support in the air, you can just switch the MP7 class if you're using a different one and take it out. I use the lethal frag grenade and flash grenade just because I'm using hardline and not quick draw. If you use quick draw though, you're gonna use something else other than frag grenades. Sleight of hand, personal thing. Marksman, I'd choose marksman over steady aim for the MP7, but only the MP7. All the other subs do steady aim pro, but for this one, definitely marksman, because you're going to be aiming down sights more because it has more range. Now for the strike package, you can see 3, 4, 5 plus hardline. So I'm going to go with UAV, care package, and predator, because this is the quickest thing. Now if you're better player or a worse player, yours is definitely going to be different. Like if you're just average, you're going to go UAV, predator, and attack helicopter. The only reason I use this though is the care package could have anything, and you're bound to get it pretty much every time you spawn. Plus the domination capture points and assist counts as a kill. And if you're really good, you go for the big ones. So, plus support. If you want to switch to support, I mean, that's alright. Care package and stuff. UAVs is good for me though. And whatever for that, I pick Final Stand. Yeah, I'm a Final Stand noob. Now, I got a specialist one for this one as well. I switched to this one, the MP412. Now, the MP7 is completely the same with the proficiencies, but this one is different only because I'm using Blind Eye as my first perk. And because I'm using Hardline, the first thing that I do, I will get sleight of hand. So if you don't shoot, or you do shoot, you can still reload as soon as you get the kill. So you don't really need it as your first one unless you fail at shooting for one guy, but that's a different story. So yeah, lethal frag and flash grenade, marksman again. Now here's the specialist. Sleight of hand, then go to steady aim, because it's a submachine gun, and then go straight to scavenger, just in case you're running out of magazines. And hopefully I can get you a good Moab. And Death Streak, Final Stand, whatever. Now the ACR. This is my regular ACR class. ACR basically same thing as MP7 had. Dual attachments. extended mags, because there's no rapid fire for these, and silencer. I use the MP412 again, and you can for all these MP412s, you can switch it for these if you're just feeling it. Like, sometimes I just don't like the FMGs just because, you know, they're just mean to other people. So the MP412 just to help. I got C4, but if you don't have C4, I'd recommend either frag or Semtex, maybe throwing knife, and flash grenade. Sleight of hand, quick draw pro. Quick draw pro would be for C4s and throwing knives. So if you don't have either of these, I mean, I really don't see the point of quick draw unless you're just obsessed with it. So if you do that, just put it as frag, but we'll keep it as C4 right now. Marksman, yeah, probably my favorite out of these. Marksman's my favorite. I think Dead Silence and Steady Aim Pro come pretty close. Yeah, I tried Stalker. I really don't like Stalker anymore. But when you get the specialist bonus, that's a different story. So I use Predator, Attack Helicopter, AH-6. Love the AH-6. It's any map, as long as they don't have Blind Eye on, which in that case, I would use the Reaper, because you can automatically control the Reaper, and if you see them, but it doesn't show you, you can still shoot them. But we'll go with the AH-6. I mean, Reaper would not work on any maps like Lockdown, where there's a lot of buildings. And Hard Hat is pretty difficult to get through all the obstacles. So, I'd say AH-6. If you're just not good enough for those, you can go back to UAV, Care Pack, and your Predator. If you're just a little lower level of kill streaks or support, I don't care. And Final Stand. Now this is called AC Try because this is just of my kill streaks. Just a little higher, just for if you get a good newbie game, like easy people. I go for Predator, AH-6, Osprey, just because the AH-6 is a monster and will do a lot of the work to get you to that one. So, Final Stand. This is basically the same thing. The ACR is. The FMGs, though, they may do more work in this one just because of sleight of hand. I really hate how they flip out in the beginning, like every single time you spawn. That's why I use Sleight of Hand Pro, swap weapons faster. But the reason I use FMGs in this one is just because you want those high stuff, and sometimes you want to make kids cry. So that's good. Frag grenade and portable radar. Now, if you don't have the portable radar, you can switch it for flash. But I'd recommend portable radar if you have it. Maybe even use a prestige token if you're obsessed with it. But overall, I'd choose prestige token for either ACR or MP7. Sleight of hand, like I said, hardline to get the Predator missile quick. Plus 2 assists counts as kill. Marksman again, love Marksman. And if you're just doing small ones, you could probably do Predator, Attack Helicopter, AH-6. That's really good. And then just for this one, same ACR, MP412. I use C4 just because it's a fun little. It's just fun to use. Like you see in White Boy 7th Street, he loves the C4. So if you love the C4, I mean, it's the specialist though, so you may not want to give up hardline unless you switch these. Now, before I say switch these, I gotta show you. Sleight of hand, just to reload quick, scavenger, and quick draw. You could actually switch quick draw to the like this, but that's a personal choice. So if you don't really want quick draw, you can pick any third perk you want. I love quick draw. So if you don't want quick draw, I'd recommend frag grenade. And before I go further, let me explain to you why I use the flash grenade in all of these. These flash grenade, compared to the concussion grenade, I've tried to use concussion grenades, I swear, but I've thrown them and they just do not have a widespread enough radius, and I don't know who is in the room, so I can find out if anyone is anywhere even close to flash grenades. That's why I use that. And I got blind eye on just because I don't need sleight of hand at first. And death streak, juiced, final stand, it doesn't really matter. Now this class, if you have more than 5 classes, I suggest these. Now don't you hate it when you're in the middle of a game and there's just some guy using the assassin perk or portable radar or something really annoying. You use the Scar L or whatever really is good for you, but I suggest whatever proficiency. I don't really care. You could use attachments if you have it, but silencer, that's what you need. You could do this for pretty much any gun in the assault rifle category or the submachine category. As I think about this, you could do this for pretty much any of these as well. But I just choose the Scar L just because it's one of my other favorites. And FMGs, you're annoyed with them, why not just destroy them? They might take a little while to take out, but that's alright. Frag grenades, flash grenades, Recon Pro. If you shoot them, they are on the map for 10 seconds, unless they have dead silence, which I also have. That's 5 seconds then. And Recon Pro paints them on the map like an advanced UAV for 10 seconds. If you even get a flash grenade or a shot on them. Very useful perk, and will show the assassins out there. And you use Assassin Pro just in case they're using portable radars, UAVs. Dead silence, you could either use dead silence or marksman. I just choose dead silence just because I want to be more stealthy. And I do use the support on this one just to hurt the assassins even more with counter UAVs, recon drones, and either stealth bomber or maybe an EMP. You won't be able to see them too well with stealth bomber, but if you sort of know where they are, you'll be good. Final class, MSR. For the MSR, I don't have any of these, but if you have these, use them well. But it takes a while to level this up, so I use kick. I don't use these. I would use extended mags or variable zoom, and that's fun. But if you don't like quick scoping, you could switch this out for Bear 50 cal. I really recommend not using Dragunov or RSAS. Okay, those are a no-no. Bear 50 cal, MSR, L18, L118, and MP412 again. I use a throwing knife because of Quick Draw Pro and flash grenades. Scavenger to pick up my throwing knife and maybe some ammo for my MSR, since I don't think it has enough ammo at some points. Marksman or dead silence again. I stick to marksman for snipers though. And then just support, you could do UAV airdrop trap and either stick with that or go with SAM turret, or if you're really good with sniping, assault. I stick with this because I'm not the greatest in the world. And death streak juiced. So that's all the classes, and I believe these are some of the greatest classes. if you excuse me, if you think there are better guns than this, you can just switch out the assault rifle or the submachine gun for your favorite, and you can vary up some of these stuff. So if you really enjoyed this video, give it a like and maybe even a favorite if you loved it, and please subscribe if you haven't. And thank you all. Comment below though what your favorite class is, and username's Fuller6 signing out.